All right, Joe. So this dude, Playboy the Beast, and look, I did a couple disses on some of his homeboys. I haven't dissed him yet. I don't know if I'm going to. Um, None of these guys have responded to me. They were talking shit in my comments and all that type of shit. So, but they haven't really responded back, especially after I dissed Flip Capone. It seems like they went dead silent and they don't they don't respond to any of my comments anymore. And I think a big part of that is because they tried to play that like, oh, we doxed you type of road, and then I flipped it on them because I figured out all of them. I figured out every single one of their addresses, their names, their criminal history. It's not that hard to do. But the one thing I didn't do was like just post like all the information, especially addresses. Like I'll tell you your fucking real name, but I'm not gonna tell your address or your sister's name or your fucking brother. I'll tell the people your Google history because I can figure that out. Part of my hands are dirty. I got a brisket on the smoker, so it's Saturday and we ain't working. Like I ain't even wearing. That's why I'm wearing a jacket. I ain't even wearing a shirt. I just throw the jacket on and go out there and check the fucking smoker. But anyways, like I could do it so much better than you. Like what you thought you were doxing me about, I could do it so much better than you. You know why? Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a lot more intelligent than you motherfuckers out there that claim to be like, doing whatever it is you're doing. I'll figure out not just your name and address, bro. I'll figure out everything about you. So don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why Flip Capone's, he's a little homo, by the way. Um, he's a little closet homo, just so you guys know. Anyways, so these guys, for whatever reason, think that they are good rappers. And what they consider to be good rap is double time fast rap and high energy. That's it. That's it. Like and they talk from a viewpoint of like, okay, well, if you don't have these qualities, then you don't know the rules of rap, or you're not following like how rap should be. Like, no, you can't be you can't be the player in the game and the referee at the same time. Like, you don't just get to like call all the shots about how the battles and raps should be done, but you also can't just be like, oh yeah, we're the best, we're doing the best, you guys all suck, you guys are all trash, you guys don't know how to rap, and then turn around and you have like garbage raps. So we're gonna get into this, like, because I get in their comments like every single fucking time. I get in their comments every time they drop something, and I say, point me out. And this is mainly to their viewer base, is point me out what it is that is so fucking dope about this, other than the sound, like the high energy and the fast rap. What is so dope about what this guy says in these tracks? what what metaphors does he use? Like, is there really like complex, thought provoking anything going on in these bars? Like you really, and this guy right here, Playboy the Beast, he talks like he's been about hip hop like since day one. And trust me, bro, it doesn't fucking matter if all you do is eat, sleep, and breathe rap. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be good at it at any point in your life or career. And I feel like after listening to your stuff, because look, I study people, man. I've been rapping since I was 13. I'm not the best by any means, but I put in at least a little bit more effort into how I formulate my raps, and I'm very hypercritical of myself. And these guys are they're not ever, it doesn't sound like they're ever critical of themselves when they're rapping. It sounds like they're very boastful and very prideful of themselves, just because they're loud and fucking and rap fast. They double time. So, and I know this is a really long ass intro before we get into the music, but I just want to I want to lay everything out and explain what it is these people think they are and what it is, that hip hop has a lot of elements, okay? And I'm not saying it's not okay to like spit like this or there's no market for this type of stuff. I'm saying you can't turn around and try to claim that you're the best when it comes to battling and shit. Like your lane is simplistic. Your lane is for people, you played a country rap role or whatever the fuck it is. Your lane is for simplistic. Okay, because the people that think that you're dope, they can't listen to like really complex rhyme schemes like from Lil Wayne, Eminem, or anybody up in that upper tier and like sit there and try to tell you what it is those lines mean. They could tell you what your straightforward nonsense is because it's that simplified for them. And so, yeah, that vibes with them. And there's plenty of people. There's a majority of the world is very simple-minded, right? People just go about their day. Like if you ever watch YouTube videos where people are like, go around and ask like questions that you think people would automatically know and they don't have a fucking clue. Like there's people that'll go around and ask you who's the current president of the United States, and these people are like college kids and shit. Like they're supposed to be educated, right? But they can't tell you who's the president, or they can't tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't tell you basic information about even the world today, let alone history or anything that goes on in the past, present, or what's coming up in the future. Like they're just in their own little bubble with like their friends and shit. And so, they don't understand anything really, just other than what they're learning. Like they're just very one track. That's how society has been built, especially by the public school system, is they try to teach you to be like a one track thinker. So I get it. There's a market for this music, and I'm not saying like it sounds terrible, but I'm saying you guys are not the best rappers at all, not even close. You don't hold a candle to, and just because maybe you're bigger than somebody else or smaller than somebody else has no basis for why you think you're the best. You can't use that, oh, well, I have like, whatever, he has 28,000 subscribers, right? That's not a reason to say that you're better than anybody that's below you or even above you. You're not the best, okay? So, anyways, we're going to get into breaking down these so-called bars, all right? And we're going to go kind of like line for line a little bit. So there's going to be a lot of pausing in the music and maybe even some little, some replay or playback of some of these lines. Because, like I said, it's double time stuff. So you're going to try to have to like, work out each line and make sure that I'm capturing all the words correctly to try to see what bars exist inside these lyrics, okay? And this is his second diss track on Hard Target, and to be honest with you, I don't think it's better than the first one. The beat is dope, but the lyricism is not better than his supposed bait track, okay? So let's get into this shit. Weak ass bitch. Okay. Like I said, all he's saying is, I got time today, 187 on my mind. All right? Like, who hasn't said, like, that type of shit? Like, if you take, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to write down everything, all his bars. And I'm going to put that shit in AI, and I'm going to say, pull me up all the songs where they say these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, to try to find some originality. And look, I get it. Like, there's a million billion rappers out there. Everybody's going to start saying the same shit at some point, right? But every rapper has, like, signature bars that they just come with that, like, you don't hear from anybody else. Like, you don't hear, like, you're like, oh, shit, like, that bar's dope. You don't hear that with these guys. What you hear is basically from these guys right here is oh, we, full clips, 1A7, murder, murder, beat you up, murder, murder, beat you up. Like, they don't ever stray from like this Proud Boy gangster shit. Like, this all just like, you know, we're gonna kick your ass. You won't ever say it to my face type of like rhymes like that. How many times has this dude said that? Oh, you won't say shit to me. Go listen to all his tracks. Like I'll even throw you some full support, buddy, and promote your music. Go listen to every single song. How many times does he say in his songs, you won't say that to my face, or you won't meet me in person, or I'll kick your ass if we ever met, or I'll fuck you like. And I get it, like you could say that sometimes, but damn, on every fucking track, get out of here, bruh, brother. All right, here we go. Back from the grave, cuz, and I got time today. 187 on my mind, fuck it, guess it's time to slay. Chucky looking motherfucker, boy, your flow is child's play. It's distant seasons. All right, Chucky looking motherfucker, bro. Child's play. Okay. So there's one bar there, right? But like, I feel like it could have been a lot harder because of like how you could have just like, like all this looking type stuff, or like all the like bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do this to you like that, or, or you look like this, so that. Very basic schemes and bar buildups, right? Chucky looking motherfucker, but it's still a bar. It's a decent one. So like it's distant season, so I'm hunting rappers. Man, it's not. It's like the wild prey. We know you talk when you type it from like 1,000 miles away, but in real life you pussy silent. I'm violent, nothing to say. See what I'm saying? Like you guys typing from but see what I don't like about when you say this shit in your music, and then you were on your live saying, "Oh well, I'm not gonna really fight him. It's not like that." You know what I'm saying? Like then don't say this shit in your diss tracks. Like you said that in your live stream, your first live stream that you did, where you were eating. Like trust me, I pay attention, bro. You can't say like, oh well, it's not that type of beef with me and Hard Target, like, but and then you turn around and you say this shit in your diss tracks. You all hype like Tyson fighting on Netflix just for the pay, but unlike Tyson, no survivors, no niggas go die today. Like leather jacket on that can tough, you a beta male. Steve Carell, fucking virgin, you afraid to tell when you put. Steve Carell, fucking virgin. Did he do the 40? Yeah, that 40-year-old virgin movie. All right, so that's a bar, but like, it was so buried in the beat at the time, like it didn't pop. So, but it's still, yeah, and you could tell how fresh somebody's mind is. Like, of course, you could reach back in the past for bars, right? But like, if none of your bars are like relevant for today, like nothing you say, like that means like you're not absorbing new information as you age, right? Like that's why like a lot of older rappers have a hard time like doing the comeback shit or anything like that, because they'll like drop a track and it'll sound like every bar that they concocted was from from the 90s or the early 2000s. So, but that's how you can tell where somebody's mind's at, is how they write. And so like they don't bring up really a whole lot of like current events, and maybe we'll see some here. I don't know. Maybe we'll see some current rhyme schemes. Steve Carell, fucking virgin, you afraid to tell when you put your hair up, be careful that you don't break a nail. Ain't nobody feeling you, nigga, like they afraid of Braille. I'll tell you. When you put your hair up, make sure you don't break a nail, because like Hard Target, I guess he's got long hair, so we're gonna play on that a little bit, but it's not really like you know, digging deep or anything like that. Because I've been wanting to grow my hair out because I'm Native American, so my girlfriend won't let me though. So you know, like dissing on like long hair. I guess if long hair, I don't know how. Like I said, it's just not that hard. People could have long hair, so you know, just because you're going bald or whatever the fuck your choice is, I don't know. And then we want to play like, oh yeah, if you know, if you had hair, you would do something with it.
Nail to your forehead and leave your face impaled, and taking rails where you get impaled by a racist male. Your trains to rail, got no heart, but fuck it, I taking trails. Leave your wheelchair bound, you ain't walking without no safety rails.
So like I said, this is all straightforward. Like, leave you wheelchair bound and needing safety rails. Like there's nothing like complex. You understand it the first time you hear it. You don't gotta like go back and be like, oh shit, look, did you hear that? I didn't even catch that the first time. Like there's nothing here like that would like I love, but you know, that's me. Okay. I just love the really complex lines, double entendres and stuff like that. You just don't hear that with this guy, and this is why you can't claim that you're like that dope. Beats fire though.
You a weak ass, meek ass, sneak ass bitch.
See, like that's that fucking that's like some Dr. Seussy shit. Weak ass, sneak ass, freak ass, leak ass. Like what the that's not. Look, yeah. I used to rhyme like that, like when I was younger, for sure. Back when it was still okay to do, but like certain styles and schemes, like they reach a point where it's like, oh, okay, well we're past that. It's like lyricism gets technologically advanced at some point, and it's like if I was to like start using a fucking a BlackBerry again or something, it's like people would be like, "What the fuck? What is that?" we got folding smartphones and shit. Like we could roll up TVs and shit. Why are you still using that? You know what I'm saying?
Target, now it's time to cross your name up off that list. Cross between the Tiger King and Crucifix, but off a wish. I know you trailer made.
A cross between Tiger King and Crucifix, but off of Wish. Wasn't Wish like the old Temu from like back in like 2014-ish? So, and this is what I'm saying is like you could tell where somebody's mind's at because they're still talking about like the Wish app, and I don't think, honestly, are they even still in business? Like, or Temu. Remember when Temu first came out? People were saying Temu, and now they're like, oh, well, they changed how they say it in their ads to Temu. So we're going to have to change how we say it. And now people are like stuck between the two. All right. Coffee.
Cross between the Tiger King and Crucifix, but off a wish. I know you trailer made shit y'all can rap like this.
Trailer made? Like, I don't understand because like, so you roll with Proud Boys, but you're going to call somebody, well, I mean, they call themselves trailer made, but like, if you're going in on like trailer, I guess living in a trailer, that's a stereotype for the people you hang out with. So
fucking rap like this in the studio with that I'm faking grabbing your hips while gyrating to the beat and probably grabbing your clip. Jenny
see, like I said, this is all straightforward shit. It's just like, oh, like hyperbolic lines of like, oh, you probably just, gyrating your hips with Adam and he's grabbing your clit. Like, okay.
in the corner, horny, licking her lips. Katie Noel with the strap on bitch slinging that dick. Alone that
Katie Noel with the strap on. Yeah.
shit. I don't start no drama, but I finish it.
I don't start no drama, but I think you do because you weren't really included in any of the beefs that originated, but you decided you were going to go and stand up for church on your own accord, right? So you did start drama. Let's just get that clear, right? So I don't start no drama, but okay, whatever. Nobody ever mentioned your name in the beginning, so, and this is why so many people just start piling in, including myself. Cause like I hear these dudes, like I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like I don't know how Killdozer ended up in my fucking shit, but I saw a video where he was like trying to bash Adam, and then I went and listened to his music, and I was like, I left a comment basically saying like, hey, like I don't know why you're talking shit on Adam when you guys like stylistically are pretty similar. So you're basically talking about yourself, and this is how the shit between me and Killdozer like started popping off. And so, you know, and there's no, like I said before, there's no real issue with that. But like, if you're going to talk shit about people, but you guys have like this almost a similar like rap style, how do you talk shit about that? Just because you want to stick up for Upchurch? That's kind of stupid, right? I don't really like even stick up for like, I'll tell you one thing though, Adam has a lot more, you know, sound variations. So I kind of like, I got a few of his songs in my phone. I like his racism track. That shit goes hard. Like that's just, he's got some bangers. Like, and he switches up a little bit with the cadences and things like that. So, you know, yeah, he's a little bit more of a favorable rapper, but still the style wise, him and Killdozer, like they're in kind of the same lane. So I don't understand how you would get on here and try to talk some shit. I think you should have just took a back seat. But then, you know, and then I hear that shit, but, you know, my brain is like, that's wrong. And I even do this, like, I start shit at work with, like, people at my job because I just don't like how the logic is very flawed within my job. And it's probably going to cost me my job. But, like, I jumped in the chat at my work and I was like, yo, you guys don't make no fucking sense with this, how you're telling us how much we can make this much money and that much money, when it's all bonus. Like the money that they're saying we can make at work is all bonus pay. So it gets taxed at like almost 30%. So I'm like, yo, we're not getting that money. You fucking like finish your math. So I have a hard time like just staying quiet about like when I see things that are illogical. So I jumped in the comments. I told him, hey, you guys sound the same. What the fuck? You know? And then he obviously got butthurt and said, oh, well, you're talking about yourself. And that's when I said, no, we're not the same, bro. I can actually formulate bars and stuff like that. So maybe like I don't have all the, well, I used to have the capability. I got my old mic in there, but that motherfucker's broke or whatever. And whatever's wrong with this computer won't hook up my fucking preamp and all that type of shit. Like, so yeah, my sound quality might not be there, but my bars are there. Definitely better than yours. And so that's what I told him. And then he was like, well, I went and listened to your shit. Blah, blah, blah. That's trash. Okay, whatever. And then I dropped a diss track. I was like, I'll end your fucking career then.
Y'all hypocrites, I'm fucking with your moms like a hypnotist. Little dickheads ain't fucking with me cause y'all impotent. I be going hard up in this bitch, my mojo limitless.
See what I'm saying? Like, little dick, my mojo limitless. Like, what sense does that really make as far as a bar is concerned? Like, does it like go hard or it's just like common shit? Damn Skippy looking like a damn hippie. Like you don't give your bars a second thought and you're like, oh, that sounds kind of corny actually. Let me erase that one. Erase. We don't need that shit. Damn Skippy, damn hippie, like shut. Like I said, that is fucking Dr. Seuss. And then this guy, like, he gets on here, he's like, oh, if you think that Hard Target beat me in that first diss, you're out of your mind. But then you spit shit like this.
the other side.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's all about I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, it's all about shooting somebody. But then he gets online. He's like, oh, I'm a family man. I got a newborn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really gonna do none of this shit, bro. If you're really a family man and you really change your life, you're rapping from the past to the future. You ain't gonna do shit either. Even though you're a J6er, like I said. Do you see this? All right, do you see that hat right there? Look, good on you for getting pardoned and all that shit. Like, that's outside of like everything. I'm glad you got pardoned, because that January 6th bullshit, hogwash. Nobody should have ever gotten prosecuted for that. And if you think that people should have, you're out of your fucking mind. Because that's the same people that are saying that the ones that were like in fucking wherever they had that little fucking community that they built and started burning the fucking government buildings over there and all that stupid shit, where they wouldn't let police in their autonomous zones or whatever the fuck they were making in fucking Portland and all that shit. You saw no issue with that. But then you're mad at people that went and protested at the Capitol. But then at the same time, you guys are like anti-police, but you want big government. Like, what the fuck sense does that make? I don't understand that shit from the fucking left. But like I said, and that's all outside of it. Good on you for getting pardoned and shit like that. Nobody who went to the Capitol deserved to be prosecuted to those levels. Like, beyond like even like terrorists, like legit terrorists, they've been prosecuted beyond that. No. All right, so I'm with you on that part, but as far as you being a nope.
Country rap rumor, but I fucks with that guy. Homie, I've been doing rapping, they acting like tough guys. React to say that I'm snapping, these rappers are tongue tied. I'ma blast them with 16s and just laugh as the blood drops. These niggas leeches, and I guess they thought church was the blood drive. Every track sounding the same, they just run with this drugs lie. So
Every track sounding the same. I don't know if that's like you're implicating yourself. Or what? Because that's what I've been telling y'all. I guess it's hard to see, like, from your own point of view. Obviously, everybody has their biases for themselves and shit like that. And of course, everybody's fan base is going to run to their defense, right? So, you know, it's hard to get a clear picture of where you stand in a beef. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to ride your nuts, obviously. That happens. You build a fan base, they're going to ride with you. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit's obviously going to go and give you this false sense of superiority and shit like that. Like, of course. And this all goes back to how you market yourself. You can market yourself to the dumbest people in the world. They're going to back your ass up and say that you're the best. Because when they listen to really complex things, it flies over their head and they're not interested. So they're going to fall back to what sounds good to them and what makes sense to them, which is simplicity. They'll get that. So they're going to back you up and say that sounds better, because when something's too complicated, they also don't like it, right? And they'll say that it's trash because it's too complicated for them to process.
I'm tossing these blood suckers, I'm letting the slugs fly. Went to church and prayed about it, decided they must die. We know they don't stand a chance, but I wish they would just try. Like to run up on these pussy.
Like I said, must die, just try. Like, nothing's like, okay, so like, these are like pepper shots. You know, you're just tapping like the speed bag. But like, nothing's like, bah, like punching like that. Like, nothing's like, oh shit, he said that. Like I said, there's nothing you have to think about, or there's nothing that ties into the last bar, like, to just make this huge scheme of like, that was super dope.
Rappers like Jan 6, tell them come on, do something, them Pokemon with a stick. I got it.
Hold up.
Just try, like to run up on these pussy ass rappers like Jan
Run up on these pussy ass rappers like Jan 6, okay?
Come on, do something, then Pokemon with a stick. I got that.
Come on, do something, then poke 'em all with a stick. You talking like a stick, or are you just like literally talking about like poking people with a stick? Like I said, this is nursery rhyme shit. Like poke 'em with a stick. This is what I don't like. Like, okay, cool, market your shit, but don't say you're the best.
Do something, then Pokemon with a stick. I got Adam punching drywall and shaking his little fist.
I got Adam punching drywall and shaking his little fists.
Beast and y'all ain't nothing but a weak ass bitch.
Okay. Like I said, it ain't hitting, bro. Where was it hitting at? Like, where was it really hitting, like, hard? And I'm always gonna say this in your comments every time you drop a video. I'm there now. I'm there. I'm gonna ask every single fucking video you drop, where's the hard bars? And then where's it gonna be different? The next song you drop, where are you gonna not say the same shit about whether you fucking got 16s and full clips and all this other bullshit? Like, when are you not gonna be saying the same shit? Let me know. Let me know, bro. And hey, if you like this, I know this ain't the channel for this, but this is a bigger channel than my other one, and I think I'm not even gonna deal with the other two channels. So I'll just post everything on the one, whether it's Pokemon related or if it's fucking hip hop related. We'll just ball it all up. And another thing before I fucking go. All right, hold up. Watch. These people that support Ryan Upchurch, but then they talk shit about Pokemon, okay? Hold up. They're like, oh, go do your Pokemon shit. What's this fucking Ryan Upchurch? Hey, dude, I love to play Pokemon. Because this dude collects Pokemon. Look at this. During the pandemic, I was watching Upchurch and shit like that on his lives and shit. And he was doing Pokemon shit. And I was all hyped up with him. Like I said, Upchurch just kind of lost his mind. Like, he just, like, he's got, like, this paranoia that the world's out to get him and shit. I don't know. Like, he could have just left all the bullshit alone and not had any issues and just kept going on. But he just wanted to, like, reach, I guess. But look, homie he's got Pokemon packs, bro. Why do you people talk shit about, like, see, you got to know where the fuck you're talking shit from and who you're talking shit about, because the bullets are going to ricochet. Whatever shit you fire, it's going to end up ricocheting. Because you don't know where you're speaking from. You're going to talk shit on me about Pokemon, but homie, Ryan's got like probably a larger collection than I do. The fuck? But this is your mascot, but you want to talk shit on me about it. Like, the fuck are you talking about? And he's probably got way more money to spend on this shit than I do. My shit's fucking huge too. Like, my collection, bro, this is thousands of dollars of shit. Like, thousands. Okay. So, like I said, that's hypocrisy. You guys don't take 1 minute to be like, wait up, should I say this? Me, I'm completely unfiltered. I don't give a, like I said, on my channel, I talk shit about shit, and people might be involved in the shit I talk shit about. But we have the type of relationship to where, like I said, this is a free speech zone on my channel. Everybody could say and feel how they want. Just don't be like fighting about it. Just respect what the other person are feeling. Like, I got trans people that watch, but I'll talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make some jokes, but they got to know that it's not really about them. Like, the jokes are just jokes, yo. I don't really hate you. I don't really hate anybody, really. But I will talk some shit. And I let others talk their shit too. I let people come in. I have to stop my mods from banning people because I want those people to have the opportunity to talk their shit and come in and talk their shit when I'm live. Come talk your shit. I don't care if you don't like me. Come chill out, talk your shit. I love it. Say what you want to say. If it's funny, I'll laugh at it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. Anyways, if y'all like this shit, subscribe. And maybe I'll do some other fucking videos or go live today. Depends on how I feel. Because like I said, I do things my way. And if Playboy wants to fucking go some rounds, then we can go some rounds. Because them other two bitches you rhyme with, they ain't say shit and they ain't doing shit. They got my address and all that shit. Had all their fucking little supporters talking about how they gonna show up on me. Pull up on me. Do it. And then they're like, oh, why are you bringing guns into this? What do you guys fucking rap about all fucking day? Seriously. And then you want to say, oh, why are you bringing guns into this? Because I got castle doctrine. Show up on my fucking doorstep. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, two-way, baby. The fuck? Tripping. Anyways, like and subscribe. Bitch.